I personally think that Colorado gets blown out.
But if they win,
they're not going to. They're not going to. But like, they're not going to. If they win, then they are for real. But UCF is easily the best team they face this year, and I think they're going to get blown out.
I said that.
My dog Chase.
I said that.
You said you thought they were going to get blown out, but if they won, they'd be for real. Chase, you owe Colorado an apology. Where you at?
They're for real.
That's not what I asked you.
Yeah.
Look, do you owe Colorado an apology, Chase Daniel?
Sure. Why not? Like, I'm going to be honest with you.
Now, Chase, you a married man.
Yeah, right.
You a married man. You got a sweet wife.
Hey,
Come
you see,
on,
you see,
sweet wife.
I ain't even saying nothing yet.
If she said, Chase, you owe me an apology, you said, sure. Why not?
I'm going to say to my wife, I said what I said. I'm going to stick with it. Okay, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how good Colorado could be. She loves me. Don't worry. We're good. We're good. Love you. I know she's watching. I love you, guys. Look, I said what I said, and I don't regret saying what I said. But I also said
what else you say?
That I would believe in them if they won. UCF's a big win for them.
Huge win.
So no apology.
I said what I said.
He's sticking to it.
I said what he said.
And I said I was a believer. Hey, you know what? I'm not doing this back-to-back blocks because yesterday, Shady, you brought it up too. And I said, all right, Prime. Like they proved to me that they're a good team. Yeah. Like they proved they went on the road, they won. I said they were going to get blown out, even though they were 15-point underdogs.
James, you the other married man at this desk, big.
He said what he said now. He said what he said now.
You know what?
You got to put your foot down.
It's been plenty of times, you know what I mean? Because I know my wife watching too. It's been plenty of times to where I've come to my wife and say, you know what? I got to drop my pride as a man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you may have a little bit to do with it, but I'm the one who did it.
That's right.
I apologize.
That's what I'm talking about.
I would love for Chase to drop his pride and say to the world
what are you gonna say?
And the Colorado Buffs alone that, hey, man, you know what? I said y'all was going to get blown out, and you know what? As a man, I apologize because as a man, I stood up here and said y'all was going to get blown out. So as a man, I apologize.
And Prime is watching too now.
Let's take his one, Cole. Let's take his one.
Hey, Prime, you're welcome for giving you bulletin board material to help you win this game. Let's go.
You know what?
Let's go.
He not gonna get invited. We go to the game. He not gonna get invited. He keep it up.
He not. You know what?
Let me text Prime now. Hey, he just came on the show.
No. I can really see how it's going right now. Hey, man. Hey, y'all can come out here. Hey, come to the office. Hey, you already know who can't come, though.
I'll take a day off and go spend it with my wife.
Dog, you know.
Go get right with her.
No, Chase, you said you made a good point. You made a good point at the end of the video because you did say this. If they win, you would take them seriously. They'd be legit. And that's where I'm at. When I was watching that Colorado game, I simply said to myself, this is the best the Colorado team has looked.
No doubt.
Back in the day, if you would have said Colorado dominated all three phases, you're talking about Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Now you say they dominated all three phases. You're talking about offense, defense, and special teams. Back in the day, Colorado was a good story. Now they are a good team. If y'all watch that game, they could run the ball. If y'all watch that game, they ran the ball to set up the pass. They hit 2 field goals before the half within a 40-second stretch, a 36-yarder, a 46-yarder, special teams check. Defensively, you kept UCF from putting up dominant points, thus you were not playing catch-up the entire game. Keep in mind, UCF has the most wins of all the Big 12 teams since 2017. 11-win season, 11-win season, 12-win season, 10-win season. If you're capable of beating UCF, you're capable of beating anybody in the Big 12. For me, this was a corner-turning victory. You are turning the corner of not just being a team that has some flash. You beat TCU once in a shootout, 45-42. Not a team that has some flash. You almost beat USC with Caleb Williams. This is a team now that has substance. What did Dan Lanning say when he was trying to take a shot at Colorado last year? Hey, we're rooted in substance. This Colorado team has now planted deep roots into college football. I love that win.
And that is really well said. And I agree with that because it was a bunch of games last year to where the Oregon game, Washington game, where I'm like, Prime and them shouldn't even be on the field with these boys.
And that's true.
But watching the game this Saturday, no, for real, but watching the game this Saturday and all offseason Prime said, I've been in this portal, right? we got the right people in here, offensive line, defensive line. UCF didn't look like they should have been on the field with Prime in them this last week. And so that let me know, okay, this team is for real because they are finding ways to win games, whether it's in overtime or whether it's blowing good teams out. But Prime and them looked really good. You got two of the best players in the world in college football on your football team that show up every single week. Yeah. But they made UCF look like the Colorados of last year. Y'all shouldn't be on the field with us. That's how the game looked from start to finish.
That was a great game. Yeah. Big win, right? Then what, underdog for 15 points?
Yes, sir. Huge on the road.
And everybody can say they're going to lose, et cetera. So I'm so happy because everybody hates on Prime. Let's just keep it real. I think it's more of him from the player standpoint where he always succeeded and didn't fail. Well, since he ain't fell in that category, okay, how about he fails in college football? And everybody roots for him to lose. It's really sad. But I'm happy for him because the 15 years before Prime got there, I mean, what was Colorado, right? Because let's look at it. They went to
up on them on the
a
Big
bowl.
12.
What? It's been 2 bowls, and they won what? One of them since 2014.
Yeah.
Like seriously, they haven't been winning like that. So now with this big win going forward, I can see them going to a bowl game, a pretty good one, right? And another thing is, I don't know their ceiling now because we can beat whoever you put in front of us, right? People thought you were going to lose by 15 points to UCF, and now you spank them. You blew them out. You put a belt to that booty, and you were spanking them. So all I'm saying is now we don't know where the ceiling is for Colorado. I'm so excited because I do like Travis Hunter. I don't know if people understand how hard the things he's doing, how hard it is to do.
Yeah.
He's playing not only both sides of the football, he's actually playing it like, yo, I'm going to play all defense, I'm going to play all offense. I mean, I think in my decade of really watching college, Chris Gamble was the dude that played both sides. Charles
Gamble.
Woodson. But they played here and there. Little special teams, no. Travis Hunter's out there all day long.
Plays.
I watched him sprint down a running back that broke out loose for like 60 yards. He scored. He took a water break, little Gatorade, right? Little stretch, and was right back on the field. You get what I'm saying, how hard that is to do on offense? And then we look at the quarterback, Shedeur Sanders. We have all these question marks about him, right? He came from little schools, et cetera, not a big prospect coming out of high school, right? And look at him now. Looks like the best quarterback in football. So I'm so proud of Colorado and going forward. And like I said before, I don't know the ceiling. I
don't know if it's a monumental win. I like what you said. It's a shaping. You're shaping your program to what it was. And when I was saying that last week on the show, like I said what I said, but this was never, for me, it was never an attack on Prime's coaching ability. It was more the players. I wasn't sure if they have the players. They went into the portal, got 45 players, right? And so what he's done there, it has been great this year. Last year, they were trying to find their way, having to get guys out that didn't fit their culture, get guys in. They hit it with 42 or 45 guys. So I just think that looking up at their schedule, right, K-State, Kansas is okay, Oklahoma State, I do think they're going to get bowl eligible, but I don't think we're talking about a playoff team here.
Oh, no, I agree with that. I agree. But I think there's levels to this. And there's steps to this. There's steps,
He just real quick, though, let's just point this picture out here for a second. He just got here, though, right? He just gets his second year in Colorado, okay? Wasn't a really good team before he got there.
Terrible team. Let's not even be kind. They weren't good. Terrible team.
So Prime gets there, right? A lot of hype because who he is and stuff he was bringing, the players he's bringing. But then we really look at it like, what coach can come in there and just make a drastic change in a year or two? Who can do that? And he's not at Alabama.
Yeah. And even Nick Saban won 7 games his first year.
The Washington coach came from Washington, came to Alabama. They already was set, dog. They already there. Yo, Brian Kelly came from these Notre Dame to LSU. Yo, they already there. Yeah. So when you talk about the portal, because everybody said, oh, he doesn't really recruit, he goes to the portal. Well, how the hell are you going to make a drastic change in a year or two without going to the portal? But you going to go get freshmen, 8-year-old kids? Everybody ain't going to be Ryan Williams. They ain't going to be that. So I think the best thing for Colorado to do is go to the portal, get some older guys, and then make it in other schools. All I'm saying is, right now, today, Coach Prime is doing a great job of with the cards that he has. Because he didn't come here to a team that was already like an LSU or Alabama.
But here's the beauty of it. And y'all know I love college football. That's obviously where I excelled is we can say this now. If Colorado would have lost by 27 points, with all due respect to Prime, I could not come on here and in good faith say it. I could lie. I could have lied because Deion's a friend, but I could not have come on here in good faith and seen Colorado play the best team they've played thus far in the Big 12.
UCF was very good.
UCF is a good team. And they beat them handily, and it wasn't luck. So, it wasn't fluke. It wasn't none of that. It was, we are a good team, and we played well.
Really quick, man, because we do a good shot. We do a really good job on this show of giving people credit. You know what I'm saying, when they call stuff right. And we do a good job of putting people on blast when they don't call stuff right. So if they would have got blown out, we would have came on this show and we would have showed Chase clip, and we'd have gave him credit. So I really do, like, you see, you hear it in my voice. You owe that man an apology, dog.
He does. He does.
You do.
And I just heard you say you wish it got blown out.
Yeah.
Just for my pure own selfish.
No.
I'm keeping it real. You want to keep it
I don't know.
Hey. Because I said it.
It might be some hater in that cup over there. Yo, check his cup. Check his cup.
Where I got it from.
Now, can we do a poll on that?
Hey, before the show, I wasn't a hater. Now I'm like, okay.
Yo, that's crazy, dog.
I said what I said.
You're making the left side of the table look.
Come on, dog.
I just said we own up, dog. We own up over here.
Said I said
Hey,
what
can
I
I get
said.
can I get my single? Hey, I apologize for what Chase said about
There you go.
the Bucks
There you go.
and Colorado and Prime. From
That's
the
a
left
real
side of the
teammate.
table
One
over
apology's
here,
enough for the
I do
week.
apologize because he was wrong.
Mama, I was wrong.
What apologies on this show? Hey, just so you know, I'm going to keep y'all on blast now.
What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.